Tara Reid became a household name in the late 1990s and early 2000s, capturing the attention of audiences with her charm, charisma, and undeniable screen presence. Born in Wyckoff, New Jersey, Tara began acting at a young age, appearing in commercials and television shows before making her way to Hollywood. Her early career was marked by determination and a willingness to take on diverse roles, which quickly set her apart from her peers. She is best known for her breakout role as Vicky in the American Pie films, a series that became a cultural phenomenon and defined a generation of teen comedies. Her portrayal of Vicky resonated with audiences, making her a familiar face in households across the country and cementing her status as a rising star. Her performances helped define an era of teen comedies, making her a pop culture icon. Tara's image graced the covers of countless magazines, and she became a regular fixture at Hollywood events, admired for her style and personality. Fans eagerly followed her career, and her influence extended beyond the screen into fashion and pop culture trends of the early 2000s. She also appeared in cult classics like The Big Lebowski, showcasing her versatility as an actress. Tara took on roles in quirky comedies and independent films, proving she could handle both mainstream hits and offbeat projects with equal skill. Later in her career, she found renewed fame with the Sharknado series, a franchise that became a surprise hit and introduced her to a new generation of fans. Her willingness to embrace unconventional projects kept her relevant in an ever-changing industry. Reid's career has spanned decades, marked by both professional highs and moments of reinvention. She has received recognition for her work and has continued to pursue new opportunities, demonstrating resilience and adaptability in the face of Hollywood's challenges. However, her journey has also been shaped by intense media scrutiny of her personal life. The constant attention from paparazzi and tabloids often overshadowed her professional achievements, making her private struggles public and subjecting her to relentless speculation. This constant attention means any incident involving her quickly becomes headline news. The media's fascination with her life has made it difficult for her to maintain privacy, and even minor events are often blown out of proportion, fueling public curiosity and debate. Recently, a distressing event in a Chicago hotel put her back in the spotlight, raising concerns among fans and the public. The incident drew widespread attention, with many expressing support and worry for her well-being, highlighting the pressures faced by those living in the public eye. The incident highlighted the vulnerabilities even celebrities face, sparking important conversations about personal safety, mental health, and the impact of fame. Tara Reid's story is a reminder that behind the glitz and glamour, celebrities are human too, navigating challenges that often go unseen by the public. The story exploded into the public eye when TMZ, known for breaking celebrity news, released a grainy but unmistakable video from a bustling Chicago hotel lobby. The footage, captured by a security camera and quickly picked up by news outlets, would soon become the focal point of a media firestorm. In the video, Tara Reid could be seen in a visibly distressed state, her face etched with confusion and fear. The images were hard to watch, and it was immediately clear that something was terribly wrong. She appeared nearly unconscious, her body limp and unresponsive, unable to support herself as hotel staff and bystanders rushed to her aid. The urgency in their movements underscored the seriousness of the situation as they tried to keep her upright and safe. The footage showed her slumped in a tan fur coat, her hair disheveled, struggling to remain upright in a wheelchair that had been brought for her. The scene was chaotic, with voices raised and people moving quickly, trying to help. At one point, Tara slid out of the chair, her body unable to hold itself up, and it took several people to gently lift her back in. The moment was both heartbreaking and alarming, as it became clear that she was in no condition to move on her own. The rawness of the video, unfiltered and unedited, shocked viewers across the country. Social media erupted with concern and speculation, as people tried to piece together what could have led to such a public and distressing scene. Paramedics soon arrived, their faces set with determination as they wheeled a stretcher through the crowded lobby. They quickly assessed Tara's condition, carefully transferring her onto the stretcher and preparing her for transport. The presence of emergency medical personnel confirmed the seriousness of the situation, and the lobby fell silent as they worked. Outside, an ambulance waited with its lights flashing, drawing a crowd of onlookers and reporters. As Tara was placed inside, cameras flashed, and bystanders recorded the moment on their phones. The images of her being taken away, surrounded by flashing lights and anxious faces, quickly circulated online, fueling even more questions and rumors. The immediacy of the video, available to anyone with a smartphone or computer, made the incident feel personal and urgent. People everywhere watched and re-watched the footage, searching for clues and answers in every frame. The incident set the stage for a mystery that would grip the public and the media alike. With so little information available, speculation ran wild. What had happened to Tara Reid in that hotel? Was it a medical emergency, a personal crisis, or something else entirely? The world was desperate for answers. As the hours passed and the video continued to spread, the world waited anxiously for Tara's side of the story, hoping for clarity and fearing the worst. The video made clear that Tara Reid was in severe distress, unable to communicate or control her movements. Her limp body and incoherent mumbling suggested something far more serious than simple fatigue. The struggle to keep her in the wheelchair underscored the gravity of her condition. Paramedics' arrival signaled a true medical emergency, not just a minor incident. The footage ended with her being taken to the hospital, leaving viewers deeply concerned. The lack of immediate answers only intensified public speculation. What had caused her collapse? Was she safe? The video left a vacuum that only Tara Reid could fill. After the video surfaced, Tara Reid decided to come forward and share her personal account of what happened that night in Chicago. Her story, both unsettling and cautionary, quickly captured public attention and sparked conversations about safety and trust in unfamiliar environments. She arrived in Chicago late on a chilly Saturday evening, checking into her hotel after a long day of travel. Wanting to unwind, she made her way to the hotel bar, a stylish spot with dim lighting and soft music, and ordered a single cocktail. The bar was quiet, with only a few other guests scattered around, and Tara found a seat at the end of the counter, hoping for a peaceful moment to herself. As she sat sipping her drink, she struck up a brief conversation with a YouTuber who recognized her from across the lobby. After a few minutes of friendly small talk, Tara excused herself to step outside for a cigarette, leaving her drink behind on the bar. She didn't think much of it at the time. After all, the bar seemed safe, and her drink was only unattended for a short while. When she returned, she immediately noticed something odd. A napkin had been placed over her glass. It was a small detail, but it struck her as strange, since she hadn't covered her drink herself. The bartender was busy with other customers, and no one seemed to be paying attention to her seat. Despite a flicker of unease, Tara shrugged off the feeling and picked up her glass. She took a sip, convincing herself that everything was fine and that she was probably just being paranoid. The rest of the bar experience seemed uneventful, and she finished her drink before heading back toward her room. But soon after, her memory began to blur. The next thing she could clearly recall was waking up in a hospital bed, disoriented and frightened. The sterile lights and beeping machines were a jarring contrast to the cozy bar she remembered from earlier that night. The hours between leaving the bar and waking up in the hospital were a complete blank. She couldn't remember how she got there, who had helped her, or what had happened in the intervening time. This sudden and total memory loss is a classic symptom of being drugged, and it left Tara feeling vulnerable and shaken. What began as a routine night in a familiar city had turned into a frightening mystery. The sense of safety she'd felt at the hotel was shattered, replaced by anxiety and confusion as she tried to piece together the missing hours. The napkin covering her drink, a seemingly insignificant detail, became a crucial clue in understanding what had happened. It was a subtle sign that something was amiss, and it would later help investigators piece together the sequence of events. Tara Reid's experience is a chilling reminder of how quickly things can go wrong, even in places that seem safe and familiar. Her story serves as a powerful warning to always be vigilant, to trust your instincts, and to never underestimate the importance of small details when it comes to personal safety. The napkin over Tara Reid's drink was the most ominous detail. She hadn't covered it herself, raising immediate suspicion. In hindsight, it was a clear sign her drink had been tampered with. The napkin could have concealed evidence of a drug, or marked the glass for an accomplice. Despite this, she drank from it, highlighting how easy it is to overlook warning signs in the moment. She didn't even finish the drink before its effects took hold. The rapid onset of symptoms suggests a potent, fast-acting substance. Her memory loss and collapse point to a classic case of drink spiking. This detail transforms her story into a cautionary tale for everyone. The most terrifying part for Tara Reid was the total loss of memory. After a few sips, Her night vanished from her mind. She woke up in a hospital, disoriented and scared. Such amnesia is a hallmark of date rape drugs, which erase hours from a victim's memory. Hospital staff confirmed she had been drugged, validating her suspicions. She insisted she'd only had one drink, and medical tests supported her account. The psychological impact of waking up with no memory is profound and lasting. Reid's willingness to share her ordeal shines a light on a hidden danger. Her story is a stark warning about the silent threat of drink spiking. Tara Reid's representatives confirmed she was recovering and asked for privacy as she healed. Their statement reassured fans and shifted the focus to her well-being. They also used the moment to urge the public to be vigilant with their drinks in social settings. The message was clear: never leave your drink unattended, even briefly. This transformed a personal crisis into a public service announcement. The advice was practical and urgent, echoing the lessons from Reid's experience. Her team's response turned media attention into an opportunity for awareness. The call for caution was a responsible and necessary step. Tara Reid's ordeal is a powerful reminder to prioritize personal safety in public spaces. Never leave your drink unattended, not even for a moment. If you step away, get a new drink rather than risk your safety. Always watch your drink being prepared and accept it directly from the bartender. Be wary of drinks from strangers and trust your instincts if something feels off. Don't hesitate to discard a suspicious drink. Your safety comes first. Use the buddy system. Look out for friends and intervene if someone seems unwell. If a friend suddenly feels sick, act quickly and seek help. Small precautions can prevent dangerous situations. Reid's story is a call to action for everyone to stay vigilant. Tara Reid's experience is a sobering example of how quickly a normal night can turn dangerous. Drink spiking is a real threat, and no one is immune, not even celebrities. Her story has reignited vital conversations about personal safety. The advice is simple but crucial. Never leave your drink unattended and trust your instincts. Reid's courage in sharing her ordeal helps educate and protect others. We all have a responsibility to look out for ourselves and each other. By taking small practical steps, we can create safer environments for everyone. Let Tara Reid's story be a lasting lesson in vigilance and self-care.